Hey YouTube, it's Peter with GeeksTrucking.com. How are y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm back on the road. Didn't get quite as far as I wanted, but considering everything, I'm happy with the 580 miles I ran today. I'm about 500 miles away from my destination, which means I'll get there tomorrow. I hope they're 24 hours. That way I can dump this load and move on to the next, whatever that may be. And Mark, I'm wearing the gel shirt for you. But let me tell you about my day. I ended up, as it turns out, I was probably on anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of ice, and that's why I was stuck. I parked on ice. It was underneath the snow. I didn't see it. I wouldn't have done it if I knew it was there. But I got pulled out, so that's all that matters. Now, here's the thing. I went up 2 mountains today. Yeah, that's right, 2 mountains. Tallest one being 6,600 feet up, and the other one was probably about anywhere from 57 to 6,000 feet up. Above sea level, I should say. Which is the correct terminology. But anyways. That's fine. I had no problems. I actually enjoyed coming down them too. At least the first one anyways. The second one was good. Highland City or something like that. Beautiful at night. Absolutely gorgeous at night. But what was really nice was seeing all the mountains before I got to them. All snow-capped, all gorgeous mountains. I know that if I wasn't driving a truck, I probably would never come to this state, Montana. There's really not too much here that it ever occurred to me before trucking that I wanted to see. So, I have a video of it. I hope that the mountains will show. I'll post that as soon as I can get into a decent service area. But, so, the last, I don't know, 2 hours of driving. Let's talk about that. It was 21 degrees out, which means the roads were refreezing on me. Bridges could be frozen. A little bit of traffic, not much. A lot of turns. A lot of possible hazards. Some areas had ice. Some areas didn't. Had enough to worry about. That's alright. I mean, I just take my time. What I consider taking my time anyways. Other people say I was maybe going too fast, but that's okay. That's not a problem. Everybody has their opinions. And then I see a sign. All lit up. Active wildlife. For the next X amount of miles. I don't even remember how many miles. And so with everything else, with me trying to pay attention to the road, pay attention to the bridges, pay attention to the underpaths, pay attention to the ice, try to pay attention to the signs. On top of it, I had to try to look for little itty bitty beady eyes staring at me. Which I didn't see any, thank goodness. But because of the sign, I had to watch out for it more than what I normally do. Because the last thing I want to do is hit some little beady-eyed creature. And they're probably not little. Probably would have caused some damage. Would have brought me to a stop. Who knows what would have happened. That is the random hazards that you really got to be careful about. Cars, I can anticipate whether or not a car is going to pass me. I can anticipate whether or not a car is going to cut me off. I can anticipate weather conditions. I know that if it gets below 37 degrees, bridges could freeze, underpass could freeze. If it's windy, about 39 degrees, 40 degrees, things could freeze. I can anticipate things like that, and I can make adjustments. But random things running out of the woods across the street, that's a little bit more difficult. So, you just slow down and watch everything. That's when multitasking comes in handy. You got to be able to multitask while you drive. No matter what you're doing, you have to pay attention. You don't want anything to happen to you. You don't want anything to happen to someone else. And I don't want to kill Bambi or Smokey the Bear. So, my advice is multitask, pay attention to everything, and try to anticipate it. For example, if I'm going up a mountain hill, or if I'm going up a hill, and the conditions are like they are now, my jake brake's starting before I get to the top of that mountain, the top of that hill. Because I don't know what's behind that hill. I don't know if it's a straight down pathwards. I don't know if it's flat land. And I don't know if there's a curve at the bottom of the hill, if there is a hill. So, again, anticipation. Be ready. That's how you stay safe out here. But anyways, YouTube, I'm going to go to bed. I got to get up early, get this load gone, get a new load, and go wherever. I know that they need to send me to Jersey. I'm up for it. Let's go. And we'll see what from there. But anyways, y'all be safe. Please share my videos on your social media sites, especially with any rookies or new CDL drivers. Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Send me an email. I would love to do a video answering questions for people, but I need you to send me an email at peter@geekslogic.com with questions that you may have, that you're curious about, either about me or about the truck driving profession from a rookie's point of view. Just go ahead and drop me a line. If you actually prefer to talk to me over the phone and ask me the questions, I'm up for that too. Send me your telephone number. I'll call you. But anyways, y'all have a great night. And y'all be safe out there and watch the weather conditions because they can be brutal, people. Have a good night.